So my guest today is Dr. Manish Arora. He's the Vice Chair of Environmental Medicine and Public Health at the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai Hospital here in New York City. He's also the founder and the CEO of Linus Bio, a company that is a leader in hair analysis for disease and health. His lab is able to assess toxins from just strands of hair. And we're going to discuss later on about the cases of the families in Los Angeles. But I really want to get into the subject. So I am super pleased to welcome Dr. Manish Arora to the podcast.
Dr. Mitchell, pleasure to be here, and I'm looking forward to today's discussion.
Okay. All right. Where we're going to start is the basics, because I'm sure my listeners and myself have a lot to learn here. But I'm going to just mention two memorable quotes from the New York Times article by you that tell us something about how hair affects our health. You said this, or you were quoted as saying this: 1 centimeter of hair represents 1 month in a person's life. And I'll just say the second one, we're going to discuss both of them. And you wrote, every other type of lab test, whether it's blood or urine, is just a snapshot. Hair has the ability to map back in time. It's a molecular movie. So please explain what you meant by that.
Absolutely. So the first thing I'll tell your listeners is that, every part of the human body, whether it's blood or urine or saliva or hair, it carries useful information of what our physiology is experiencing. However, let's start with blood. It turns over. So in a sense, it forgets. Now, if you were exposed to lead, something that almost everyone is aware of, your lead will sort of lose that information in about a month. And that's because the half-life, that's a technical term of, if there's an exposure today, that signature will half in its quantity, half in its information over a month. Whereas there are tissues in the body that don't forget, where things are just locked away, and these tissues don't turn over, they're quite stable. Hair is one of those. And the reason we can go back in time and make a molecular movie as opposed to that little snapshot that you get from blood is a very simple idea. I mean, it took me 20 years to refine it, but when I convey it, people often think like, why did it take you 20 years? This seems so obvious.